All right, hello students. How are you all? I hope you all good. And today, welcome back to the class. So this is our lecture number 6. So in this lecture, we are going to discuss this 31 to 34 problems. So in this also, we are going to discuss any two problems in these four problems, and two are going to be your homework. And now, after completion of this, means before going to start this, we have to learn what is composition of functions. So our composition of functions, composition of functions, this we have to discuss. So in this composition of functions, if f and g are two functions, their composition is G circle F. So that is, we can write it as G of F of X. So you just need to remember this. This is your composition of function. Very good, Vinod. Good morning. So these are the things we are going to discuss today. Today we are going to discuss exercise number 5.1, 31, 32, 33, 34. Among these four, any two we are going to discuss. And if you have any doubt in 1 to 30 problems, you can ask me in this session. And then before going to start these problems, we have to understand what is composition of functions. Okay. So meanwhile, what we need to do is just close our eyes and we'll start with the prayer. So because I was already written here, it is. So fear of the Lord is the beginning of the knowledge. So if knowledge required, we need to have fear of God. Okay. Let us close our eyes and then we'll start our class. God kindly provide your knowledge and wisdom to solve our mathematics problems and our daily life problems. Thank you, God. All right, firstly, arrange your places and then sit nicely so that you can understand the concept clearly. So today I'm finding only Vinod, and where is remaining Kusum and Kushipal, Sahil and all. Kindly join firstly and inform that you are joined. Okay. So I was sent already for you all WhatsApp message and all. So you just check that and inform to me. Vinod, just inform to your friends also so that let them come and join. All right. So today we are going to discuss what is the composition of functions. Composition is simply, we can say that, so mixing two functions, mixing together. So we can say that it is joining together. Two functions are joining together. We can call it as a composition of functions. Okay. So now here f and g are two functions. So now G circle F, that is nothing but G composition of F. So G and F both are composition, or we can say that both are combined. We can write that as G of F of X. Clear now? So now for this some problem I will explain so that you can understand. If they given like F of X is equal to X and G of X is equal to X square, then how to find composition of this? So we can write it as G circle F of X is equal to first G as it is and bracket start F of X. What is F of X here? X. So just substitute here X. Now G of X. So that means G of X is here X square, as it is we can write it as X square. This is called composition of function. I hope little more clearly I will explain. So some more other functions will take, then we'll go for that. So now for example F of X is equal to X plus 1, G of X is equal to X square is there. Then how to solve this? So same thing, G circle F of X, if they say G of f of x is equal to G of, what is f of x here? X plus 1. So now you are learning the composition of two functions which was there in your say, first chapter. Okay, but we are not discussed the first chapter. That was the reason I was explaining to you this. So now g of x plus 1. What is g of x? X squared. G of x plus 1 means wherever x is there, substitute x plus 1. So now x plus 1 whole square. So now it is a plus b whole square. So a square plus b square plus 2ab. 2 into a is x, b is 1. So now we'll write x squared plus 1 plus 2x. So this is your answer. Clear now? So now, why sir you are explaining this composition of functions means when you observe these all composition of functions. Okay, so in continuity, how we can say that the G circle F is composition means when F is continuous function, G also continuous function, their composition also continuous function. To explain that, I was explaining this whole concept, and let us go for now. Which question you want? 31, 32, 33, 34. Which one you all want? Vinod, which one you want? Firstly, inform to me. So you want 31, 32, 33, 34 in that. Which one first? So among four, any one you can choose now first. And then next one more question. So two questions I will explain to you in these four questions. Which one you want? Ask me now. Firstly, ask me so that we will start. 32 said by Vinod. Vinod, just inform to Sahil and Dhruv also, let them come and join, and same if you have the numbers of Kusum and Kushipal also, just inform to them, let them join now to the class. Again, they could not get any punishments for that. As a project work or the writing 5 times in such kind of way, we don't want it. Inform to them also. So now 32 modulus of cos x we need to discuss. It's again very simple question. So from here onwards I'll start. Problem number 32. F of x is equal to modulus of cos x. It is simply how I can say that it is. It is just like g of f of x method. So I'll write here it is f already they were used. What are those? Like G and H I will give. So now let me think that G of x is equal to cos x. Okay? H of x is equal to, I'll think of modulus x. Then check now how come it is possible to be solved. G circle f of x means we'll write it as G circle. Now instead of F we are writing here H. G circle H. So now we'll write here G of H of X. So when you write this, G of H of X is modulus X. So I think this is not, we need to write this as H of G of X. We'll write here H of G of X. So that means H circle G of X we are finding. So now H as it is, G of X means what do you know? Cos X. Now H of X means modulus X. Means here it is H of cos X is there. H of X means modulus X. H of cos X means modulus of cos X. You are getting this function or not? H circle G of X is equal to H of G of X. That is nothing but H of cos X, because wherever G of X is there, substitute the G of X value. Then you got as cos X. Then H of cos X. H of X is modulus X. H of cos X means modulus of cos X. Have you understood this, Vinod? See here clearly now. So here it is f of x. I'm thinking as this cos x, modulus of cos x. This they given for you in the question. So I want last answer as modulus of cos x. So I will convert into that form. So that first I was written here g of x is equal to cos x, h of x is equal to modulus of x. So now check h circle g of x means h of g of x is equal to then h of g of x means what do you know? Cos x. So then h of x is nothing but modulus of x. So where now h of cos x means whenever x is there, substitute the cos x. So modulus of cos x, you know. At last, what we understood now here, f of x is equal to, we can write it as h circle g of x. So that means now I need to prove that this g of x is continuous and h of x also continuous. If both are continuous, then we can say that this is it is also continuous. Good morning. Okay, some other one more student was joined. Who is that? Let's say your name so that I get to know. All right. So now let us check now here carefully now what we can do. So first prove that g of x is equal to cos x is continuous. Then h of x is equal to modulus x is continuous. Then these both are continuous and automatically this h circle g of x is also continuous. So for that purpose what I will do check now. G of x is equal to cos x. First one it is g of x is equal to cos x. Let C be any real number. If you want to find this as continuous, first we need to think let C be any real number. After that, what we need to do? G of C is equal to, so wherever x is there, substitute the C, cos C. Equation number 1. So then left hand limit we need to find out. So for that left hand limit, what is your formula? Limit x tends to c minus f of x. Limit x tends to c minus, what is our f of x? F of x is nothing but here cos x. And first, if like this cos x sine x those are there, so what we need to do is first we need to convert this into the zero. So what I do is limit h tends to zero. Yesterday's class, if you are attended, you are able to understand this. So now x tends to c minus is there, that I want to convert into h tends to zero. Then what I